यूनिवर्सिटी। अभी मैं जैसे ही बोलूंगा विवेक इंटरप्ट करेगा। ही इज द सेम गाय, he is the same guy, if you remember, on your live on your show. I asked him, you see the trick is to ask them yes or no questions. That is how their intelligence is limited to only answering yes or no. Yes. I asked him, does he condemn that 1 million Muslims have been interned in concentration camps in China? And do you remember his answer? This guy who fights for minority rights and is, doing azadi, azadi.
No.
He said, no, I do not condemn.
I still don't condemn.
Now he's going to come running, heckling me, but I'm going to ignore that.
I still don't condemn.
There he comes.
No,
there you go.
I still don't condemn.
I wonder what Ifra Jan has to say about that.
It's necessary to take
You
steps.
stand in solidarity with Muslims.
It's necessary to curb. It is necessary to curb communal
now you
tensions
see, so
in the nation,
now please
and even India.
No, you can carry on the substantial part of the debate, please. Vivek, I know you anyway have an attention deficit disorder. Now, I know that you need attention at regular intervals. We will give you the requisite amount of attention during the debate. Thank you. Please continue, Anand.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Vivek, my friend, I invite you to come to my JNU. Because I know from 80 MPs in 2004, you've been reduced to 3 or 4. Nota also gets more votes than you. So please come to JNU. I'll give you a nice cup of filter coffee and vadas. So don't worry about it. You still have some domains left in this country.
Sir, we don't
now,
believe
Arnab,
in
let me
getting
come back
MPs
to
at the cost of our
the
agenda.
thrust of the debate.
Sir, we don't believe in getting MPs at the cost of our agenda.
Vivek, I can't continue. Arnab, you have to come in.
You have to speak for 10 seconds without referring to Vivek. If you can continue then. You are giving him more attention than he needs. You need to give him attention every 11 minutes. That's the usual formula. Please continue.
Sure.
Arnab, for decades, these guys stifled the throats of millions of Indians. Brilliant people who were much more intelligent than them. But they had no platform. Then suddenly, with the onset or coming of social media, these guys are running around scared like headless chicken. That is what the thrust of the whole thing is. And do you know, just yesterday it has come out that the MD of Facebook is a hardcore Modi-hating Congressy. But these guys kept that silent. You ask Smita Prakash, पूरा उसका चिट्ठी पत्रा निकल के आया है. So, this is what Goebbels, this, I'll tell you what this is. These are children of Goebbels. And you know what Goebbels said?
Yes.
That you accuse, the first rule of propaganda is, you accuse the others of what you are guilty of. This is what they're doing. Their hold is now gone. Because they write some decrepit, nonsensical article, some useless book, they spread fake news, and immediately these guys are countered. I'll give you just one example. All these people were against Article 370 being abrogated. For 70 years, they trampled upon the human rights of the people. They used to say, Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim.
He's still there.
Dalits brutally trampled upon their human rights. But they were silent. When they were exposed, you see, then they did not like it. And then they are now trying to stifle the voices that say that finally Dalits in Kashmir have been given their just full rights. They don't like it.
No, I'll even give more examples. You see, Anand, may I point out to you, and on this I would particularly like Saira and Ifra to respond to me.